Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful reading. I'm Zoe Alice, welcome. Continue about this reading. I just want to say about what was happening from my comments below since the last video since I made. I know that you guys didn't even hear my voice. I know it was very quiet from that way about when I was at Taurus and first at the where I was at a cafe shop. I know that there were so many voices out there, and I know that you couldn't hear my voice. I know I was a little bit quiet. I know, but there was a lot of background noise, right? So, um, yeah. So I'm sorry about that to whoever's watching this video. Since the last time I made. Anyway, back to the whole entire situation of this whole entire reading. This is going to be the day of the week of January the 6th to the 11th of 2025. And in this reading, I just want to say that this is going to be a very interesting reading. I know it's going to be very interesting on how it goes and how it seems to be and how everything is. And this is going to be a very processed way of how it goes. I know that these readings will be combined about how it goes. I know how you can understand it, the way of how you can accept it, the way how you can understand it, the way how it looks. Um, but nowadays, it's very interesting on how it seems to be, and I know that this is going to be a very good, interesting way of how it goes. I know that this is going to be a very promising reading, and this is how it seems to be. Nothing about it, but the way of how it goes, and this is how it seems to be. I know that this is going to be a good reading for you all. There's going to be lots of clarifications on it. There's going to be very interesting ways of how it goes, and this is a very interesting way. So I know that this is the way of how it is, and I hope that you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and enjoy, because this is what it seems to be. So, you know, overall, this is going to be very good, accepting on how this reading is going to go, and this is going to be how it seems to be. I know that I'm drinking a little bit of my coffee situation. It's kind of very good, but just remember about this is going to be very interesting on how it is. I'm just drinking a little bit, and this is how it is, right? So this is what it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of goes. So if you hear me drinking my coffee, you know that's how it is, right? So this is what it seems to be. And further ado, without any question, I know that it's going to be a very interesting reading, and I hope that you all like it. I will try to go as much as possible with the reading, and this is the theme it seems to be, right? So this is how it's going to be, and this is how it's going to be interesting on how it is, and this is the way it kind of goes in that way. I understand that this is just how a regular reading goes, and this is how it kind of is, right? Because we have to understand about the way of how it is, and understand that this is the way it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of goes. And I'll be doing something different with this whole entire reading. You will see in a moment or two. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading. A Celtic cross is basically a different reading I'm going to impose, and this is the way it kind of goes in one way or another, and this is how it is one way or another, and this is how it seems to be. So we have to understand the way of how it goes, the way how these readings are going to be, and this is the way how it is, right? So we have to acknowledge about what's going on through these readings, and this is the way it kind of goes in one way or another. So this is the way it seems to be, right? So in this reading, I just want to say that this is just a good reading to impose, and this is the way it kind of goes, right? So this is just the way it seems to be. Right, so let's get to it. So in this reading that I'm going to provide you is we have the Ace of Water, we have the Nine of Air, we have the Six of Water, we have the Knight of Fire, and we have the Moon. So if you look at this, you think, okay, well, why we have the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday about this whole entire card reading? Well, I'll do that. But the point being is that in this remarkable reading, we have to think about what's happening in our own strengths, our own weaknesses, our own ways of how it goes. This is the way of how it is, right? So you have to think about, how you can recognize your own feelings, to recognize how it is. You could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could deal with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could deal with another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So there's like 9 zodiac signs in this situation on how it goes. Further ado, without any question, that this is just how it is, and this is the way it kind of goes. So I'm going to see this, and I'm going to clarify. I love that word, clarify, right? I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Water here, and I'm going to clarify the Moon at the same time. So I'm going to do a 3-card reading. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, followed by the Queen of Pentacles is upright, followed by the Eight of Cups is upright. Yeah, see, we want to have an entertainment. The Queen of Pentacles does represent the stability, so you're dealing with in the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, you're having bad luck. Having bad luck is the key, right? Having bad luck is not so good. But when you think about it, it's like, okay, well, why it is happening? Why? That's what it seems to be, right? That's what it is. Now, I'm going to clarify the same card what it did between the Ace of Water and the Six of Water with a 3-card reading. So the A Wands reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, followed by the Knight of Wands is upright. Yeah, see, it does represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? So you have the ability where you have basically the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You're having bad luck. The A Wands reversed because you have no speed. The Knight of Swords reversed. There's no trauma in this situation. So this is the way of how it goes. Now, between the Eight of Cups, between the Knight of Wands, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify between the Knight of Wands to this Knight of Fire, the Eight of Cups to this Knight of Fire at the same time. Okay, so we'll do a 3-card reading. So 4 of Swords is upright, the Death card reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so there's no fulfillment, there's no endings, but then you have the 4 of Swords upright. That represents resting. That's how it is. It could represent healing, it could be representing that's how it is. Now, the Eight of Cups to this Nine of Cups. What's in the middle of this situation? So you have the Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, because there's no communication. When you have no communication, it's like best about staying in the clear. Staying about how you can do what you can, about your strengths, your weaknesses, abilities from the right and wrong perspective. Things will go into place. Things will go into out of hand. You have to understand the way of how you feel, the way how you act, the way how you can see things from a different point of view. So that's how it seems to be. So from the Wheel of Fortune to the Eight of Cups, I want to clarify that card. So you have the Seven of Wands reversed, followed by the Two of Wands is upright, followed by the Five of Cups is upright. Yeah, so there's grief in the process. You're planning on something, but the Seven of Wands reversed, there's no silence. Like there's nothing. Having grief is, yes, everyone goes grief in that perspective. I know it's kind of very odd, but that's what it seems to be, right? Now the Seven of Wands go down this way, see? So you have the Knight of Swords is upright, followed by the Five of Swords reversed, followed by the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, there's no romance, there's no revenge, but there's the Knight of Swords does represent drama in this situation, right? That's how it is, right? This is the way it kind of goes in one or another. From this Knight of Cups to this Death card, I want to see that. Temperance is upright, followed by the Star is upright, followed by the Magician reverse. Yeah, see, there's no skill. The Star is upright, there's inspiration. The Temperance is upright, there's healing in the process. That's what it seems to be in this whole entire dialogue. Now, I'm going to clarify the Nine of Cups and this Three of Wands. So from this 10 of Wands to this 10 of Swords reverse, yeah, see, there's no conclusions. But yeah, the 10 of Wands does represent burdens. There's a burden here, you know. So between this 10 of Swords reverse, I'm going to clarify that, is the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, see, there's no friendships, there's no relationships, there's nothing in this whole entire picture. Like, it's kind of sad about that situation because you need to figure this out, right? So it does represent about this whole entire week where you have the process of things that you need to observe. You know, this is like how you can understand, right? Because from that perspective, you think, okay, well, everything's fine. Yes, but why would that happen? You know, why would we have all these things, like, about these conclusions, you know? So that's what it seems to be, right? So what's in the middle of this whole entire situation, please? Page of Wands reversed, okay. Temperance reversed. Three of Cups reversed, wow. But then in Nine of Pentacles is upright, yeah. So you could be dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So there are things they need to learn to understand that. When you have the Temperance on my right side, basically there's no healing. On the left side you have the Temperance reverse. There's no healing. So there is a back and forth situation in this situation, because you need to understand, right? This is like a process to understand how you feel, the way how you act, the way how you can do things. You know, this is like not a monologue. This is not how you can take the lead or whatever it is. It's basically what I'm saying is that this is the way how it is. So let's see. So tell me what's happening from this Nine of Pentacles. The Empress is upright, followed by the Chariot is upright, followed by the Star is upright. Yeah, see, there's inspiration, there's progress. The Empress does represent nourishment, you know, that's how it seems to be, because you need to understand that. Now, between the Empress, I want to see what's going on. So you have the Death card reversed, the Lovers reversed, then you have the Hermit reversed. Yeah, see, there's no solitude, there's no decisions, there's no endings. Okay, now between the Three of Cups and the Temperance, I want to see what that is. The Moon reversed, the Temperance reversed. I just said that. The High Priestess reversed. Yeah, see, there's no inner voice, there's no healing, there's no misrotations. You know, that's how it goes, right? This is the way of how this whole entire reading goes. You know, it's like a left, right, and center situation, you know. That's what it is. Now in the middle, let's see this. So you have the Emperor reversed, there's no structure. Justice upright is you're going to take action. And the Strength reversed, there's no strength, there's nothing. But the Emperor reversed, there's no structure, there's no strength. But then you have Justice means you're taking action on it. You're taking action because this is the way of how it goes. This is the way of how you can see it in order to believe it. You think, okay, well, here now I got this, I know what to do. Because it's the way of how you can create your own desires about looking where you need to go in order to do this, right? Because you think that, okay, well, I have inspiration, I have justice, like you know, because you're taking action, you're taking inspiration, you're taking things that you need to process in the way of how you can get there. It's, you know, this is why, you know, how it is. Like, life is an experience. It is. Because this is the way of how it is, right? When you have hope, you have the ability from that right and wrong perspective, you know. This is why it seems to be that. This is why it's a process to underlying the silver line. You know, it's the way of how it goes, right? Because when you look at the silver line, you think, okay, well, I got this. This is the way it happens. If you look at this and think, okay, well, I got this, I know what to do. But it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make any sense to think, okay, well, I got this, I know what to do. And it does, because that's what it seems to be, right? Because you need to understand the way of how it goes, the way how you can put things into perspective, put things into writing, put things into the way of life, you know. That's what it is, because you have to understand that. So, let's see what's happening. So who's actually doing this in this whole entire day of the week from January the 6th to January the 11th of 2025? So let me try to see the Hierophant is upright, okay. King of Pentacles is upright. The Nine of Cups is upright. So this could be a girl and a boy situation. It could be masculine and feminine at the same time. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This is how it is. This is like fulfillment. You know, the King of Pentacles does represent money in that situation. It could be a working person. The Hierophant is upright. Does represent it could represent inner peace, or it could represent maybe guidance, maybe it could be whatever it is, but that's what it seems to be, right? Because you have to think about, you know, how everything is, because this is the way of how you can, you know, gain about acceptance of how it is, right? You think about, okay, well, I got this, I know what to do, but this is the way of how it goes. So between this King of Pentacles, I want to see what's going on. The Strength card is upright, followed by the Four of Wands is upright. Okay, so when you have the Strength, it does represent Leo, and then the Four of Wands, it does represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It does represent, like, maybe you're going to a wedding, or it could be maybe you're going to celebrate on something. That's what it is, right? That's how it seems to be. I'm going to clarify that card. Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's no anxiety, not yet, but in process, it could be that. Two of Pentacles reversed. There's no like you're not balancing two things at once. But then you have the Ten of Swords separate, because there's always these conclusions. Like you're going to say, why I have all these conclusions? Why? You know, it's like where you're saying, why me? Why me? You know, that's how it is, right? That's what it seems to be, right? Because it's the way of how you can do it in order to process, right? You have to proceed with caution, you know, or go with the flow, you know. That's what it seems to be, right? Because when you look at this, you think about, oh, well, this is a wonderful reading. It is, because it's the way of how you can process the abilities from that perspective. This is the way of how it goes. Now, the Nine of Cups, I want to clarify that. The Two of Cups is upright, followed by the Four of Pentacles is upright, followed by the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, there's no grief, not yet, but earlier it was. You know, do you see that? Now, Two of Cups does represent, you know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It does represent friendships. It can represent relationships, but when it's reversed, it's like there's nothing, right? But when it was upright, that's what it is, right? You could be dealing with in the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus as the Four of Pentacles, because you might be looking for money in that situation. Let me clarify this Five of Cups here. Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's no speed, right? So you're having low speed. When you have no speed, you have no speed, right? That's what it seems to be. The Judgment reversed. The Empress reversed. Yeah, see, there's no nourishment. You would in one way, but then you're not. The Devil reverse, there's no obsession. Four of Swords reverse. But then the Page of Cups is upright. So it could be another, like you're going to be acting like it could be loyalty. You could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But that's what it is in this whole entire situation. Because you need to understand where are you going, where you can understand how it is, right? That's what it seems to be. I'm going to clarify the middle. The Ten of Wands reverse. Yeah, see, there's no burdens here. When you have no burdens, you have that way, right? Because you're saying, okay, well, this is how the universe is saying, right? Because you are basically acting like you want everything to happen. You want things to be in your way. Like, that's how it is, right? You want things to be certified. You want to be how it is, right? This is the way of how you can understand this. This is the way of how it is. This is not like a right and wrong perspective. It's not. But in ways you have to understand that. So we're going to see what the universe is saying here. So let me clarify this Ten of Wands. So you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, there's no vision. Oh wow. The Strength card reversed, there's no bravery. See, you have bravery over here, and then you have no bravery here. Do you see it? Yeah, I do. But then you have Page of Pentacles over it, there's prospects. Wheel of Fortune's over right, you're going to have good luck on your side. Queen of Pentacles reversed, there's no stability. Ooh. But the Ten of Swords is over right, there's conclusions. See, I just said that. Only they could be having conclusions. They'll be having conclusions. So you have like a back and forth situation. It could be a man and woman situation, a feminine and a masculine at the same time in this whole entire field, in this whole entire tarot field. You know what I mean? But that's what it seems to be, right? And you have the Eight of Wands. It's very good because you have speed. So they have speed on one way, they don't have speed in another way, right? That's how it is, right? Because they're not being brave. They're not in that. It's that's how it is, right? That's how it seems to be. What's this Eight of Wands here? The Knight of Cups reversed, there's no romance. Five of Wands reversed, there's no chaos. Death card reversed, there's no endings here. But the Knight of Swords is alright, there's drama. Yeah, see? Because drama is like a part of acting. It could be that. But this is what it seems to be. Like, this reading does make sense in order to understand, to distinguish of what you're looking for in the way of how it is. So let's see what's happening. So yeah, the Knight of Coins reversed. You have the Chariot reversed. Yeah, see, there's no progress. Wow. Like, there's no process, I mean. Let's see what's happening. Tell me what's happening with this Knight of Coins. Nine of Swords is upright. Yeah, there's trauma in this situation. Yeah. Who's doing this? Who's on the Chariot side? Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so there's no anxiety. The Four of Coins is upright, followed by the Judgment is upright because you're going to take action on it. The Empress is upright, so there's nourishment. Okay, what's outside of this Nine of Swords here? Nine of Coins is upright, followed by the Queen of Cups reversed. So there's no empathy. There's no two sides of the story here. But then you have the Seven of Swords right there's feeling deceit. The Three of Wands there's communication. Alright. You have the Nine of Wands reversed. You have the Eight of Cups upright. Okay. Six of Swords right there's movement. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed. But then you have the King of Swords upright. Okay, so it does represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it does represent knowledge. But in this whole entire format of this whole entire reading, it does make sense. Because you have to set your own priorities straight. Because this is the way of how it goes. Because this reading does make sense. So we're going to see who's doing this. Who's between these two energies, or between masculine and feminine, in this whole entire day of the week from January the 6th to January the 11th of 2025. So let's see. So the Wheel of Fortune is Archangel Michael. A time of a positive change. Your situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So you're going to have good luck on your side. Alright? The Queen of Earth. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Yeah. So you could deal with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and how that is. And let's see what the wheel is. The life experience. Archangel Camille is a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Yeah, that's how it seems to be in that way. And last one. You have the Five of Water is things not turning out the way you would hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. Yeah, so you could deal with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it does represent between a masculine and a feminine. So it could be basically I think it would be probably Pisces as the man and a Virgo woman at the same time. So both of them are like basically how it seems to be in this whole entire spread of this whole entire reading, because this is like how it is, right? This is like how you can understand the way of how you can do it, right? So this is what it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. I hope you understand this, and this is the way it seems to be, and this is the way it goes. You have to understand the way how this reading goes, how this is going to win, how this is seen to be, because you need to understand that this is like a playful approach, and you have to know from the inside and out situation, understand the way how it goes, the way how you can do it, the way how you can understand the processes of how it is, and you have to understand the way of how it is. This is a whole entire basic formula of this whole entire reading. And I know it does provide maybe answers to what's happening, but you need to focus on that ability from that right and wrong perspective. This is the way of how it goes. This is the way of how it seems to be, and this is how it seems to be. So this is the way how it goes, and you have to know about your strengths and your weaknesses, and the ability from do what you can. This is the way it happens. So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like. Please give it a comment and enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.